Hi DC, this video is for your pick 3 tic-tac-toe method, L shape. For this video, what I do is I go back about a month and then I'm looking for the number that hit on a certain day. And then you're taking the past 3 draws and then doing the sum on those. And then you'll do a box for the L shape tic-tac-toe. And I'll cover that as the video goes along. DC, for your state, just a quick tip for you is this method does really seem to like your state, okay? So just something to keep in mind when compared to the other states I've worked with this. For this method, your state seems to like Mondays for it. And then with the math, I will be doing lotto math. So here we go. You had 517 hit on January 22nd, 2024. The past 3 with that was 753, 627, 407. And then to get the sum, you're going to add the right column. So 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 7 is 17, plus, I may have did that math wrong. Hang on. 17. Plus, no, I did it right. So that's 10 plus 7 is 17. Plus another 7 there is 24. You're going to keep the 4. Middle column, 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 2, 8. And then 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 6 is 18. And then add 4, and that's 22. Keep the 2. You're going to write that out backwards, and then in the L shape. And then you're going to, for the math for the box, you're going to mirror the 4. That gives 9. You're going to add 1 to 9, which is 10. Keep the 0. You're going to add 1 to the bottom 4. So that's 5. Put it to the left and on top. And then you're going to add 1 to the 5, which is 6. And then add 1 to the 6, which is 7. And that goes to the left. And then one thing really quick while I have it, I'm thinking about it, is it seems like your state for the next 7 days with these boxes, what I noticed is you'll have at least one draw where the number is like plus 2 plus 3 of the number that it hit, or minus 3 minus 2, and or if not exact, or not exact, if not the same number as the sum. So I'll go through that a little bit too as I go through the video, which I just happened to notice that today while I was re-looking at the video. All right, so for the next 7 days, based on this box, the numbers that hit were 796, 095, 025, 752, and then 408. And then just to point this out, see how 408 is 2 less than the sum if you were to rearrange those numbers. So 428 end up being 408. So just something to keep in mind as you go through the video. It's just something unique I found with your state when I was doing the video, or not the video, the compiling of the of the numbers. So all right, here we go. On January 29, 2024, 527 hit. And then 025 before that, 095 and 772. And I won't be doing any more math video or math examples. So make sure you do understand this top box before you go on to the next box here. So the number it gave was 209 for the sum. And then 092 was the number that hit in the next 7 days. On February 5, 2024, 807 hit. The prior 3 to that was 805, 082, 239. That gives 813. You do your box as already shown. And then I'll go back to this 861 in a minute. So the next 7 days, you had 654 hit, 195, 659. And then just to point it out again, you have the 3 numbers that were off here. So you have the 813, If you rearrange the 816, that's 3 off, and then from that sum there, the 813, and then if you also do the same with 153, if you rearrange it, it turns into 513, and that's plus or minus 3 on that. So again, just something to keep in mind when you're doing your own back testing. And then on February 12, 2024, you had 255 hit. 153 was before that, 073, 162, and that gives sum 433. You're going to do the boxes already shown. And then 469 hit in the next 7 days, and again, 345. If you rearrange that, that gives 3, 4, 3. So that gives like 1 or 2 more. I can't realize. Oh, there we go. Never mind. So that gives 2 more than the sum there. Okay. All right, DC. So based on everything we already covered in the video, the potential numbers I like for the pick 3 for your state next 7 days, 14 days, or 21 days. The reason I want to give you a time frame like that is some of the states, they're a little bit slower moving. I don't personally think it's gonna. I don't think your state's gonna have to have it go out 21 days, but I would kind of play with the 7 to 14 days. Okay. But you would have to do your own back testing to figure that out, okay? All right, so since your state likes Mondays for this, I did use the 056 from your day draw from February 19, 2024. The prior 3 to that was 317, 571, and 812. That gives sum 646. And then you do your box as already discussed in the video. And then the potential numbers I like from that in the next 21 days for your pick 3 is 694. I really do like this 694 because it keeps aligned with my +1, +2, +3 thing I already discussed in the video here, okay? You also have 987 that I like, 478, 446, 624, 217, 267, 692, and again, never mind on that one. And then, I do like this number. I was gonna mention something else, but it doesn't apply here. So, 678, 194, 982, 667. I do like the 667 because again, it covers that +1, +2, +3 thing we already discussed in the video. 792, 918, 976. Same thing. I do like that one a lot because it covers that +1, +2, +3 thing we already covered. The 466. I like that one a lot too, just because it's the that's the number that the sum was. So I like that. And then 776 and 428. Keep in mind, these numbers may fall how I'm not exactly seeing them yet. So it may be something like 417, something like 917, and so on. Keep in mind, these boxes can be tough to figure out the doubles. So they may show up kind of weird from this box. So it may show up as like, the opposite doubles, like 887, 997, 667, 447, 117, 997, 667, and so on. And 227. All right, DC, that is it. If you do have any questions or comments, just let me know in that comment section.